Hey, I'm Tasneem Noor, the Faith Connector, and I want to share with you today, acknowledge an insight that I had a while back. There is an X-ray machine to look for fractures in your physical body, right? You fall down, you feel hurt. There's an X-ray machine you can take to see if there are any fractures. And typically they say if you have a fracture, there's gonna be a lot of pain and you won't be able to move at all, and that's how you know it's a fracture. Well, I have a fracture and there's no excruciating pain and my mobility is functionality is pretty high. So what does that mean? Two things I want to say today. One is whether you have excruciating pain or not, whether your mobility is limited severely or less severely, a fracture is a fracture. It needs the time to heal. It needs the rest to heal. It needs care. And sometimes we forget that in real life, right? That we need, when there are fractures from failures, from disappointments, from heartbreak, from insecurities, from doubts, from fear, we need time and space and love and care to heal. So, and the bad news, the second thing I want to talk about is that in real life, from these failures, from these disappointments, fears, heartbreaks, all of these things, there's no X-ray machine that we can take to measure the fracture, how bad it is, how it's healing, how much more time, how to rest it, what's the right position, right? You just kind of have to go with it and give it the care that it needs without being able to measure it in a scientific way. I'm taking these deep breaths because this message is for me, myself, as much as it is for you. Is to remember that even if there is no excruciating pain, to watch out for the fractures and to give it the care that it needs. And the way you do that, just one way, there are many, many ways, but one way of doing that is to not have judgment over the pains, the aches, the needs that you do have, right? Meaning, if you feel tired one day, don't downplay it. You're tired. Give time to rest. If you can't take a whole day off, take 10 minutes to close your eyes. Take 2 minutes to close your eyes and do some deep breathing. But give it some rest. Give yourself some rest. If you just finished a big project and you're waiting and waiting in suspense whether it's gonna, what the result is, whether it's approved or not, all of those kinds of things, there may not be a fracture, but you have some needs, you have suspense, you want to tap into the thing that you have faith in, to anchor yourself and feel grounded, so you have the care, the hug, the container that you need to process this uncertainty, this impatience, this suspense that you have in your life right now. So point being is, no matter how bad the fracture is or isn't, no matter how subtle the pain, the cry for a need is, pay attention to it, tend to it so it doesn't get worse. and so that you can actually continue to build on the momentum that you have going on. So that's the message for today. I look forward to staying connected and sharing more insights as they come. And I want to hear your insights and what's present for you. And so share in the comments below, what fractures have you seen or experienced in your life, the literal ones like this, or the emotional, mental, spiritual ones that are unmeasurable but still real. And I know I've had plenty of those. Let's share them, and I invite you to stay connected in ways that are most meaningful to you. Oh, and like and subscribe on YouTube and wherever else on social media. Bye. Take care.